Oh shit, I'm live. Hey everybody, I'm going to be making... This video is for all the people who want to know how to make like udon type noodles. What is she, my second aunt or great aunt? My mom's aunt. She's my mom's aunt. She makes these noodles for us in the soup all the time whenever we go over. And then like 2 months ago she showed me how to make it. So I've been trying to make it in my house, and I finally, with my husband's help, was able to perfect them. So I am going to be making them now. I'm only gonna make one bag, so it's not gonna be like too much because I just don't have time for that. So she makes her soup differently, like the broth. I just know the basic, something that I came up with, and that's how I do. Where are you going? Oh, I have been drinking. Man, I wish I had a kickstand on here. Damn, I can't even. No. Babe, how can I do this so like people can see? Okay. Okay, everyone. You're in it. You're in the video. Okay. So right now, actually, before I do that, you need hot water. Basically, all you need is hot water. And let me get it. Tapioca flour. And you can get this at Walmart. It's not going to be by like where the flour stuff is, which was stupid. It's by like the gluten-free stuff, so you have to go there. But I'm only going to do 1 pack, because if I do any more than that, it's going to take forever. So, I'm going to get my bowl out and prep it while the water is getting hot. I'm just going to put this in the bowl. This gets very messy, which is why my husband hates when I make it. Dump everything in there. What? He's like, you're making a mess. Stop. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like in the bowl. It's just powder. I have to wait for that to get hot. It's almost done. Let me put you there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Grab some chopsticks, because you'll need chopsticks. And shout out to my girl Sarah. She got me these chopsticks, a whole bunch of them, for Christmas, like almost 3 years ago now. So you're gonna take the chopsticks and the hot water. You're gonna pour a little bit of hot water in the bowl, and then you're just gonna mix, and then you're just gonna keep adding hot water, mix, keep adding it, mix, until it gets to like the right consistency. But the problem is that like it has to be like spot on, otherwise it just doesn't work. So that's why it's taking me like 500 times to perfect this, and I couldn't get it the way I could get it to the right consistency where all I need to do is just chop it. Like you just like take it, roll in a ball, flatten it out, and I'll be using my handy dandy Bud Light bottle because I don't have a rolling pin to flatten it out. And then you just chop it up into small, and when I say small, I mean small, tiny pieces, because when you do go to boil the noodles to make them, it depends how you make it. If you make a big pot of soup, you have to boil it separately into a pot of water, and when they get hot or whatever, they expand and they grow big. So before I was making it, the noodles were like this damn thick, this like long, and you could like choke on them if you ate them. So that's why my husband never ate them. And then I finally, after he helped me, figured out how to make it right. So okay, let me see. It's steaming now. So I'll just shut that off because I know it's hot. Are you gonna help me?
Hey, I'm busy right now.
Alright, what?
I'm trying to get this to work.
Okay. Do you not want to be in the video? I'm live. Beer always helps. Okay. Whew. Shit. It's super hot, guys, so I just want to do this like super fast. So I'm just gonna pour. Ooh, that was probably a little bit too much. But let me take, I don't know if you guys can see. Oh shit. Don't have it in landscape mode, which sucks. So you're just gonna keep mixing. Mix, mix, mix. It's hard to do one-handed, so I'm gonna sit you guys here. So tapioca flour is basically, I don't know if you guys ever had like tapioca pudding, those little balls, that's tapioca. Basically this is what it is. Or if you ever went to the Asian store, or I forgot the name that they have for it. It's called bubble tea, and they have those black balls in it at the bottom of it. When I go to the Asian place or the Vietnamese place in Chicago, I always get a smoothie from there, and they have the black tapioca balls. That's basically what this is. If you like chewy noodles, like udon noodles, you need to do this. Like, I love soup. My mom had like, I don't know, it's just in my DNA, maybe because I'm Asian, I don't know. I love soup, and I love udon noodles. I love anything chewy, anything fat that's fat for you, like the fat off of anything. I just love. Ooh, shit. So it's awesome that like I finally learned how to make it, but it's bad because I make it all the time and I just eat it all the time. Like I told my husband when we got the tapioca flour, because I hadn't had it for like a week. When we went to the store today, I was like, I want to pick up some tapioca flour, and he's like, "That you said you weren't gonna eat your soup anymore." And I'm like, oh, man, I can't. Like, it's just so good. The water's super hot, so pretty soon I'm just gonna go in with my hands and knead it. And that sucks because like my aunt, my great aunt, or whatever you want to call her, knows how to make this. And then she showed me one day randomly. I stopped by and we were over, and she's like, "Do you want to learn how to make this?" With like me and my mom, and we're like, "Yeah," because we love that soup. And so now that I know how to make it, I make it all the time, and I was losing a lot of weight. I came down from like 156 to 146, like I lost 10 pounds. I felt great. And then I learned how to make the soup, or make the noodles. Oh shit, it's hot. So I learned how to make it, and then like I've been stuck at this certain weight, which sucks because I'm going to Cancun. I'm trying to lose weight. That's why I didn't want to eat the soup or make it. Oh my god, it's so hot. but I'm like addicted to this soup, so fuck. You'll hear me swearing a lot in this video, so I'm sorry. 'Cause it's too damn hot. Oh, shit. It's so hot. But you need to like do it when it's super hot. Because when tapioca is wet, it gets sticky. And you don't want that. So that's why you gotta knead it and keep kneading it. It's a damn workout. Oh my god, so hot. It's hot. And the last time I made it, was it last week, babe? I made the noodles and I was chopping it. And I sliced off, I don't know if you can see. Like my knives are so sharp, you can't see it because I got powder on it. Almost chopped off my finger. It like sliced my nail. It hurt so bad. I'm surprised it didn't hit any skin. My daughter's just chilling right now. Usually my husband helps me, which makes the process go faster. Where are you going?
I gotta go in the shed.
But apparently he's too busy. He can't. Okay, so actually this is pretty easy, just doing one bag. I should probably just do one bag at a time because usually it takes me forever, but this has gotten to the right consistency where I don't need to add any water. Usually I have to keep adding it, but it's only one little bag. Usually I make like 2 bags at once, but that makes a crap ton of noodles. But the only good thing is that these noodles, if you make like a lot and you're not gonna eat them, you can freeze it and it's still good. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how the consistency is right now. It's like dough. Like dough. It's really hot right now. So since it's like that, I'm gonna take a break. Okay, because this is where, to me, the hardest part is, because I'm gonna grab a cutting board. Oh, I'll do it right here so you guys can see. Just got my big chopping knife that almost sliced my damn finger off. And then I don't have a bucket, do I?
Bucket? For what?
Like the bucket I use to put like the noodles in. Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna use this little ice cream bucket to put the noodles in, but I'm gonna get the soup started. Or the soup broth base started. So, sorry, we just put childproofing on everything. And I'm still not used to it. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this big pot, fill it with water about halfway. Talking to my fan. What? You need help?
No.
Sorry guys. Takes forever to fill up. Okay. That's probably good. So you're gonna fill it up. Oh my god, I'm so bloated, guys. I'm sorry. I look like I'm like 6 months pregnant. That's disgusting. I'm still trying to lose weight for our Cancun trip. This fitness. It's a baby belly. Whatever. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the ingredients that I use for it. Show you 3. Okay, so you're gonna turn the stove on. Okay, and then you're gonna take 3 chicken bouillon cubes, or any bouillon you have that you want. I tried this in pork and it tastes good too. You're gonna stick it in. 2. The broth doesn't take long to make, actually. It's pretty, it goes by fast, so I gotta cut this fast before the dough starts to cool down. Okay, hold on. And then this one, good, I have one pack left. It's the pho. Pho is a beef, Vietnamese beef soup. And they have the bouillon cubes for it. But this is my experiment. I don't know if this is an actual recipe, but I take 1 bouillon cube of the pho, or pho, want to be technical, pho, and drop it in with the chicken bouillon. And then you're gonna take fish sauce, and this is to make it taste Asian-y. Squid sauce is fish sauce, guys. It says squid brand, it's fish sauce. And you're just going to dump. Just shake the bottle. And I believe that's good. And then you're just gonna let that boil. Okay. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is, since I'm doing it by myself, this is kind of hard. Let me see. I'm gonna take some flour because this sticks. Oh crap, I got too much stuff. Oh shit. Too much stuff over here. So I'm gonna take the flour, then roll up into little balls. Damn it, it's cooling. Wrong beer bottle. And you take it and you're gonna flatten it out. I think I'm gonna do a little bit bigger. So it's gonna be flat like this. I'm gonna set to the side because I gotta get this flattened out before it cools down. Otherwise it's gonna be a lot harder. And I think it took too much time. Flip. Woo! Guys, it's gonna take forever for me to do. I don't know if you want to stay on here for another 30 minutes. Probably not. I'll just do this last one, show you how to cut it, and then I'll get off and just do the rest. I know my girl Sarah has been dying for me to do a video on or show her how to make these. Okay, this way. Okay, you can see. Okay, so I'm gonna do one at a time. Just gonna set this here. One at a time. What I do is I cut it in half and take it and cut it in another half long ways. And then what you want to do is you want to cut it into tiny little pieces. So it's sticky, you're gonna have to pull them apart. So like you should get like that. These will swell up in the soup. Like that, and you just wanna pull them apart, otherwise they get stuck together. And when they get stuck together, they just like make one big noodle. So you wanna make sure that you pull them apart when you're done. But that is it, guys. That's all I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna get the rest finished, make my soup, and maybe I'll come on when I'm eating the soup and when I'm done rolling the stuff out and making it, so then you can see the aftermath of it. It's so much easier if I had a rolling pan, but I don't. So, all right, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Okay. Goodbye.